drive a London cab, you need to pass the knowledge. The toughest test in the city.
We're in London to meet some cabbies who've taken on the knowledge. Years of mastery and commitment to learning the London streets.
25,000 streets. 20,000 landmarks. Years of total commitment and dedication.
How long did it take you to pass the knowledge?
Over 4 years.
2 years and 9 months.
Wow. As Hybrid grow in and around London, we look to see how that fits into our journey.
For over a century, London taxi drivers have faced a test like no other. It's not just about the roads, it's about the shortcuts, the back streets, and the history that ties it all together. For taxi drivers, it's the knowledge of London's roads. For us at Hybrid Electrical Solutions, it's knowing the infrastructures that keep London flowing. Our journey begins at Charing Cross station. To London cab drivers, it's more than just a landmark. It's the very centre of their world. They have to memorise every street and landmark within 6 miles of this point. Here we meet our first driver, and we tested his knowledge by asking, what's the fastest way to get to Harrods?
Yeah, you'd say leave Charing Cross, turning left into the Strand, come by Trafalgar Square, leave by the Mall, come by Queen Victoria's Memorial, leave by Constitution Hill, left into Duke of Wellington Place, right into Grosvenor Place, left into Knightsbridge, bear left Brompton Road, set down on the left, sir.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, that's not bad. 48 years, I can still do it.
Yeah. What made you first take the knowledge?
I wanted to earn enough money to buy my own home.
Nice.
Working in the shop, I was never going to do that.
Yeah, when was that?
1983 I started the knowledge.
Wow. Why is the knowledge so important still even today?
It's an aptitude test.
Yeah.
It's the foundation. It makes you professional, but it makes you value your career.
How did it feel the first day when you passed?
Nervous.
Yeah.
First fare's always done for free.
Right.
So I picked a nice American gentleman, I took him to Waterloo, and I told him that one's on me, it's my first fare, and he wished me good luck in my new career. So
Brilliant.
that was worth £3.80, wasn't it?
Was it?
That was what it was.
What's it worth now?
About £15, I guess, yeah. So.
Bill, just spoke to the first cabbie.
Yeah.
What did you take from that?
First off, I think the personality is unbelievable. That's what a black cover driver is for me, a bit of personality in London. A lot of knowledge as well, not just about the knowledge, but also about London and life, I guess, of it. I reckon they've seen so much in their careers and they know how to speak to people and how to communicate really well. And standards, definitely, that he spoke straight away when I asked him about customer service on the cleanliness of his cap, cleanliness of him, like he looks smart, and for me that's the thing that makes the difference.
We wanted to uncover what it actually takes to pass the knowledge. So we're heading across London to meet our next driver, to see how London looks through the eyes of someone who truly knows it. And on our travels, we'll share a bit about how Hybrid's been learning the city in our own way too.
Right, Johnny, where are we going? Forward, I think. Can you remember when we first started in London?
When we first started in London, it was one of the first times that I came down to London, was doing lighting maintenance, and we had only a few assets that we maintained, and obviously the service that we provided to K and TfL made us get more assets in the future.
Looking back, Mark, to your first day on Blackwall Tunnel, I think we did northbound, didn't we? Was it 4 or 5 years ago now? How has things changed for you from that day?
I remember the first shift, it was me, you, Johnny, and the others in the tunnel pulling out. I think we had 3 vans at the time, and we were just going through as a team replacing wayfinders, and it was kind of, for me, coming from like the background I come from, it's the first time I sort of saw how close Hybrid was, and I met you, John, and then you was all, I felt like part of the team straight away.
For the team at Hybrid, that sense of belonging comes from shared experience, the kind you only get after years working side by side. In the taxi, it's not so different. Every driver's journey through the knowledge has its own story. This is where you meet Stephen. For Stephen, the knowledge was never just a test. It was a way to live free.
I was 20 years old. I didn't really know what to do at that stage. And a mate of my brother's was a cabbie.
Right.
And I saw him, he looked like he carried himself really nicely. He looked really good, and I thought, I'll have some of that. Wanted the freedom, wanted to travel as well. Because you can go to work, you could work and then leave one morning, be gone for 6 months and back on Monday morning and straight back to work.
Yeah.
So you had a scooter, you'd be going out, sun, rain, on that bike, maybe 4 or 5 hours a day, probably 3-4 times a week, so that's how you'd break your week up. But every single day you would have to call over. Calling over was the most important part. Every day you had to regurgitate the same streets over and over again. You drove your family mad, but that's the only way to really get it in and make it stick, was to keep doing it day after day after day.
Where are we off to next then?
Where are we off to?
Stephen's knowledge has taken him across London 1,000 times over. And just like him, we're heading east to the Blackwall Tunnel. Every day, nearly 100,000 vehicles pass through this tunnel, linking north and south, old London and new. It's a route that never sleeps, and one that Hybrid knows better than most. Let's hail another cab.
Would you change anything, Johnny, of how we've done it?
The way we started off in the early days was bringing people in we knew, and I think bringing people that you don't know, that made us better as a business.
I wouldn't change a thing. I think it's all part of the journey, all part of the learning. Yeah, we've learned a lot along the way, but for me, it's all been part of the fun of it.
All like that. Just cut mine out. So in the London area, we look after 10 tunnels under the tunnels and pump station contract. And then we have a further 3 in the south of England, one in Surrey, one in Brighton, one in Folkestone. We've worked on the assets as a business. We've worked on the likes of Blackwall, Rotherhithe and Eltham. We've worked on them tunnels for over 10 years and we know the assets inside out.
If you look at every tunnel we've got in London, each tunnel and tunnels must have thousands of assets in them. And it's almost been able to pick up the phone and the client saying to you, VSD driver, Rotherhithe shaft number 1. And you're almost picturing, like, it's in this room, it's there, this is the VSD driver. You're already thinking about all the components that come off of it and you're full finding in your head.
I think that links into the knowledge as well, doesn't it? Like, there's a bigger picture to like every turn you make or everything we was going to fix in the tunnel. It's all part of the bigger system, and there's a bigger part to play in that. Something as small as changing a wayfinder panel, like you say, links over with the system. We've got to make sure we get it done in the limited time amount we had in the tunnel.
What would you say in Blackwall Tunnel is the most quirkiest thing about it to help makes it hardest to maintain?
It was when the night closures, and obviously you can't gain access to the tunnel when it's open. I think the length of the tunnel as well is one of the longest ones that we maintain. So obviously the increase in length is increasing assets.
The knowledge takes discipline, and that same discipline keeps London's tunnels and infrastructure moving. From the underground systems that power the city to a new space above ground that shows how far we've come, this is the next chapter of Hybrid's knowledge.
We moved down to London 4 years ago, where we had a WeWork type office. We quickly grew out of that and moved to our current office, which is in Dartford. We've lasted 3 years in there, and now we've got the bigger place in New Eltham. It allows us to grow more. It's really exciting with day-to-day looking at the progress we've made.
What have you took from the last couple of days, pal?
I think from the knowledge part of it, there's a massive sense of pride that we got from all the cabbies that we spoke to, which I really liked. I think whether you're learning about being a cabbie or in the industry we're in, like, there's a lot of pride and dedication goes into it. It's direct link to us, like, we love what we do and we love talking about it and what sort of spread the word and promote it. So yeah, I was dead interested, to be honest. So we're standing here today, heading into our 13th year. Imagine we're standing in year 20, what does that look like for you?
I think this will be one of our offices. I think the plan would be to get more offices, more people in the business, developing staff, bigger customers.
I think it feels normal to be doing this, doesn't it? It's not.
Yeah.
It's like another day now.
So it's always exciting when we move in.
The knowledge taught London's cab drivers to master the streets. It taught us something too, that mastery never ends. From tunnels to new horizons, this is Hybrid's knowledge, and it's only just the beginning.